Alright, hello everyone, and welcome back to Victoria 3. We've gotten ourselves in a little bit over our heads here, attacking Prussia in what I thought would be a relatively easy victory, given that we have advanced troops compared to them and the British, and that our generals aren't exactly horrible, and we were able to get Russia on side, but a stubborn defense by a small number of Prussian troops has denied us the ability to push through the Krakow front, which has tied up 80,000 of my men for quite a while, and in the meantime, for some reason, they keep being able to attack with superior numbers, and we are attacking with inferior numbers, so I'm not sure what's up with that. You'd think inside your own territory, at least, you'd be able to defend with decent numbers, and, I mean, just by the sheer stats here, you'd think that our men would be doing quite well, but our morale is crumbling, and it's leading to a bit of a collapse. So I think what's going to happen is we're going to have to reassign these 80,000 men to the broader front, just to keep it from collapsing. We will lose the Krakow front, but that should merge with this one as soon as Krakow itself falls, which I think it inevitably will. If we look at fighting men, this is very close, but the Brits are winning yet again, just pushing deeper and deeper into our territory, and that is finally starting to lose us the war enthusiasm bonus, well, I guess advantage, that we had held while this was starting. So all of this is over a single state, Tyrol, and I was really hoping that it would be a more, well, a less serious affair. And now, of course, oh, yeah, cool. Now the men are gone, so let's try and take advantage of that. Move these 19,000 over. This is some of the goofy stuff you can do with the current AI. They have 3,000 men defending. I swear, if you guys attack with 1,000 men, that'll be the end of this campaign right away. But no, we do finally get some sort of logical attack going on, defending once more, and this time repulsing the Prussians with good order, so we will have to get some sort of counterattack going here. Finally have them outnumbered now that we've moved the 80,000 men back over, and we might be able to get something going, but our men will need a little bit of time to rest and refit before we can think about any sort of counter-offensive. Once this front closes, these guys should regroup with the South Tyrol-Pomerania front, and then we can start going on the offensive after maybe one or two other good defending battles. I'd like to tie down as many of the British troops that are here winning this for the Prussians as possible. So, how do they even have that many men? I see 161. Oh, 101 are from garrisons, really. Only partaking in defense. Interesting. Maybe that's why their defensive numbers are sometimes better than mine. We learn something new, I guess, but hey, actually this is nice. We have a second front that's collapsing them in the east, because front drawing is a little strange, and my 19,000 men should be able to defeat 3,000 Prussians repeatedly, so we might be able to reclaim some sort of victory there. We need it, because we're losing war support like crazy. Getting pretty close to a white peace, though, which might be the best we can hope for. Yes, it will delay us. Yes, it won't actually accomplish the goal of destroying the Prussian threat, but if it will help us not lose our country, so much the better. But, you know, having said that, we've recovered some land. This is looking better. We're attacking in again, and you know what? After this defense, assuming this defense goes well, we're going to switch to an offensive posture with almost everyone. So the Brits are attacking, good. I want their forces tired, and this will certainly achieve that. Finally able to get a good defense here. I'm sure there's some nuances to war that I'm just not getting, but yeah, so be it. And the Austria-Pomerania front, switching stuff around there has proven just ridiculously good fortune for us, as we're actually able to march all the way back towards Silesia in a single sort of prolonged engagement here. Okay, well, you know, having said that, they have double our number. Why do they have double our number, man? This is killing me. Alright, so that probably won't work out that well, but let's just keep attacking in the Pomerania front, close off their invasion pathway. Russia, if they lose Ingria, the state to the northeast with Neva and St. Petersburg, might well retreat. Oh, are you guys attacking into... Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. That's part of Silesia. They might be able to take even more. I would like Moravia back. I gotta say, man, sometimes just watching the AI do this is highly entertaining. I wish I knew more of the rhyme and reason behind it, of course, but you know, sometimes you deal with what you got. Looks like we might have retaken a bit there. Not entirely sure. You know what? We're going to... Well, you're actively defending. Why is your morale so low? Okay, it's recovering. Fine, fine. And yes, we are below full production capacity. I'm doing that just to sort of build up our gold reserves a little bit. And... whoa! Okay. So this sort of weirdness happens sometimes. We made enough progress that these fronts all became the same front, which then made all of our men go idle, because reasons. So we're going to have our expert offensive planner, who is Heinrich von Hesse, attacking, and we're going to get you defending, and you will help defend on the Russian side. And maybe a little bit better planning there, along with a couple of garrisons, might be able to forestall catastrophe. So we are outnumbering the Prussians, who have gotten their offense up to 76. They might have been able to go up to the next technology tier during this war. It really means we need to take Silesia. That's the answer. Is we need this war to go out in our favor. 54 reasons to accept peace, and once we get rid of the Prussians, it's just going to be a Sitzkrieg against ineffectual British troops. So this should tell me not to ally the East India Company ever again, because they're not doing anything at all. None of their troops have fought in this from the beginning. Kind of upsetting, but okay, so I am recording, good. Apologies. I wasn't quite sure if I clicked the button, and this being an Ironman, that would have been a pretty catastrophic mistake. I'm looking forward to our counterattack here. It's directly following theirs, so maybe their morale will still be low. Looks like 49 are traveling, so the Brits are coming back. If we can attack before the Brits get here, that'd be nice. When are they showing up? 6 days. Come on, finish them off. 5 days. 4, 3... Nope, they'll be in place, I think. 1. Maybe. See, look at this. Yeah, take 5,000 men, and just... Why can't we get the 44 that the British had? I do not understand it. Okay, however, we have pushed enough into Silesia that Prussian war support is collapsing, and we might be able to take that. I'd like Brandenburg too, but that might be a little too greedy for right now. Let's get a couple things under construction, so let's take a look. Looks like explosives, coal, and sulfur are all expensive. That's fine, so let's go ahead and get sulfur mines going. In Venice, let's get some coal in West Galicia. I like that. Gold mines, unavailable, okay. And what was the third thing? Right, explosives. So let's get some more chemical plants online in East Galicia. Should be fine. And we have the space now. So, okay, brave engineers, accidents. I do not want to encourage trade unions. At least not yet. And these guys are actually doing better than I thought they would, but not good enough. So we might start to lose. I mean, frankly, if not for the sort of weirdness with the termination of fronts, we would have had a hard time here already. But yeah, look at this. The Prussian army would have collapsed by now if not for their help. Although if we take a look at that, we've taken 338,000 dead, 197,000 for the Prussian side, which is not small. Ooh, dedicated police force. Very nice. So this should decrease our radicalization some from policing. It's increasing right now because of the war, which is to be expected. We're going to have to be a little bit, I don't know, turtley, seeing to our own affairs for a little bit after this to avoid revolt. But so long as I can avoid having to do this again, that's okay with me. Let's take a look at their peace acceptance now. -47, -13 for Silesia and Brandenburg. We could almost get just Silesia, but let's keep going. Ooh, More front weirdness. So we're pushing in, we're actually attacking through the British toward Brandenburg. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Whatever the hell this front is. 0 men from generals. So it's just those men that are idle. Let's get them going on whatever that front is, because why not? They should be able to push through all 0 troops there. It might expand out to the west. I don't know, I kind of wish it did that a little bit differently. But, you know, such is life. Looks like the Russians will hold off the British ever so slightly, and Prussian war support is crashing. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. A quarter of their population is radical. Well, we're a little bit above that. Not exactly great. But, I mean, we're sending a message right now, right? This is what we're doing. And hopefully it's a message that we won't need to repeat. We probably will be able to get through here. I don't know. Our men are dying faster than the Prussian garrison. If we can get this battle over and take a significant portion of Brandenburg, that should be enough. Not a ton. Not a ton. The Brits want out. Prussians don't. So, okay. Oh, they have loans. Good, we've killed their economy as well. At least in part. And let's see, they're now just defending here. Or are we now just, so Heinrich von Hesse is still advancing. Interesting, not quite sure. Ah, here's the battle. So the Brits were attacking, and we're absolutely smashing them. Beautiful. That is what we like to see. We will need to do a couple of things for standard of living after this though, so just to make people less completely pissed off at us. Let's go ahead and get some tobacco plantations. So right now that's expensive, and solving that problem will definitely help things out, as well as potentially provide an export, so that'd be pretty nice. And we should also get some more silk in Venice. Venice is going to be very, very supply greedy, I guess would be what I would call it. Let's subsidize that building. So I want full employment through the railway, and we're going to add, actually I want this done first. Let's get another rail there at full employment, just because we can. Negative 80, I can't imagine, especially if we're attacking, which we are, if we take more land. Looks like, ooh, charted terrain, very nice, very, very nice engagement there. Good job, generals. I take back some of what I said about you, not all of it. Or even close to all of it, but let's wait for this battle to finish as well, and see what we could do. Proposed peace deal. East India Company does not agree. So the East India Company is now keeping me in the war, and we need 21 more reasons from the British to get them their independence. I guess that might actually be doable. The issue is that the Brits are trying to strike south, and it's terrifying me that they're doing this because of their previous success. But it does look like we're holding. So many radicals, holy shit. Yeah, we need to fix that. We need to fix that big time. Yesterday. Okay, at least it's not us fighting in the east. That would be truly catastrophic. We might be able to enforce this soon. I don't really care about... Ooh! Prussia capitulated. And... Good, good, good. We have those states now. Let's get... Heinrich von Hesse. Actually, we don't need all of that. Where are you guys? Did you guys all go... Seriously, where... Hold on. You are traveling to the Sahara. No, no you're not. No, you're not. You're traveling here. You guys are going to stand by. You guys are going to stand by. Stand by. I don't even know what we just got. Too much happening at once, I guess. Why would that not... So they'd agree. They would agree, so why is that not possible? I don't understand that at all. What I do understand is that our economy is in the absolute pits here. Ton spent on iron, so let's fix that right now. Let's get iron mines in. Yeah. 3 there. I don't quite get this. We could do white peace, but they don't want that. Everyone agrees. Okay, there it is. Good. Finally, we have peace. We can demobilize our armies. Austria is triumphant and has taken Brandenburg and Silesia from the Prussians, who themselves have been kicked down to Great Power rank 7, and I can't imagine they're going to stay there for very long. But we have so many radicals that is going to be a major issue. We need more police, so let's go ahead and go up to Tier 4 law enforcement. I think Brandenburg has a lot of, yes, government administration. So we also cut the heart out of the Prussian government administration, which is beautiful. Alright, I think that's a good place to end it, with a nice shot of a free East India Company, no longer under the British yoke. Tier 5 great power. This is just beautiful. Alright, well, thank you guys for hanging around. We'll see you again real soon.